Hi YouTube! Welcome to the BT6 deck video. In this video, we are going over one deck for each color in the BT6 meta. These are all rough drafts right now. We're going to talk about basically how each of these decks function, why I'm playing some of the card choices that I am, and, the future will obviously change this. This is very rough. This is just a good starting place. If you're not sure, where to start for each color, this video can help you with that. And we're also doing this live on Twitch, so that's pretty cool. If you guys like the content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, the notification bell to smash potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. Also follow me on Twitch and check out my Discord. Links will be in the description for both of those. So my blue deck is Gabumon. Gabumon is probably going to be the best deck of the format. Probably. And I'm going the non-Ancient Gabumon version because I think the Ancient Gabumon version is more win more. And this version is just a little more consistent. For eggs, we're just doing Upamons. It's very simple. We're playing Gabumon, 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 Gabumon for rookies. This Gabumon is your main one, comes out in BT6. Once per turn, all turns, when you play a Tamer, gain a memory. That's really good. And then, once per turn, when attacking, it's basically Pale Dramon for your Bond of Friendship and unsuspends it when you attack. It allows your Bond of Friendship, this guy, to attack 3 times in one turn. This own effect lets you unsuspend it if you have a Tamer in play, which you will if you're getting it out in the first place. It also returns a level 5 or lower to the bottom of the deck, which is really good. Your main Tamer is Matt Ishida, coming out in BT6. When one of your Digimon, Gabumon, or Gabumon name moves from the breeding area to the battle area, get a memory, draw a card. That's a really good card, by the way. But also, lets you Digivolve your Gabumon into Gabumon of Friendship in your hand for its Digivolution cost, ignoring the level. Well, then you trash 2 security cards in your stack. That's basically how that works. You trade 2 securities for a level 7 evolve, and then you attack 3 times, and then it dies. So that's kind of how that works. That is what the combo is. So that's the new cards. This Gabumon is a promo. Reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, add 1 Tamer card among them to your hand. So it helps you get your Matt Ishida. We're also playing Davis for the Memory Tamer. That's it, though. This Gabumon comes in the blue starter deck, the All Force Digimon does. By the way, this is including starter deck cards. These decks do include starter deck cards. This is starter deck BT6 meta, just so you guys know. This Inheritable is just okay. You have 8 more cards in hand plus 1000 DP. Nothing big. That's why we're only playing 2 of it. The rest are better. We're playing 4 Lobomon because Lobomon wins you the game. 5 blockers. 4 Cordramon because at the end of the battle, if this is in security, reveal the security, you play it. And on play, draw 2 cards. This card is Pot of Greed. And if you flip it from security, it's really freaking good. So we're playing 4 of it. Besides that, new cards, Rattlestar's pretty good. For 5 cost, you return a level 5 or lower either to the hand or the bottom of the deck, depending, which is good. We're playing the 2 Ice Wolf Claw or Kaida's Breath, because it does everything, where Rattlestar only does level 5s. Also 4 Hammer Spark, because it's a blue deck. And 4 Blue Memory Boost. We're doing 4 memory boost in this deck because it's important to have that extra 2 memory for a Lobomon for game type of situation. Also, you need it to get a Gabumon play off sometimes, so it's very important. But when you play it, you will top 4 cards, add a blue Digimon card to your hand, and then you place this card in your battle area, and then you can delay it, which means trash it at any point in time during your turn to gain 2 memory, which is really good. You just can't do it the turn it enters play, so you have to wait 1 turn. But that's Gabumon, that's the rough draft. Basically, this card is broken, it's amazing, and you guys should expect to see it in the meta. Next up here is Justimon. Justimon is the red deck of choice because it is receiving a lot of hype. Justimon, when attacking, if you can play a Sistermon card from your hand or trash. That's very important. And then once per turn, when you play no Digimon, it's plus 3000 and piercing. So basically, when attacking, you play a Sistermon, and for free, and then you get 3000 and piercing once per turn. That's pretty freaking strong. Now you have to play Sistermons. There's 2 of them. There's Blanc, which is level 3. All turns we have a Digimon with Huckmon or Royal Knight in this type. All your Digimon and Sistermon have a black blocker, which is crazy. And then trigger on play, draw 1, which is really good. So if you play for free with Justimon, you're drawing a card and it becomes a blocker, which is fine. We're also playing 4 Seal. Rip Noir, by the way. Guns and Guns. 2, not PG-13, I guess. Who knows? All turns, all your Digimon get plus 2000. and then you gain a memory on play, which is really cool. So that's the Justimon stuff you need to know. The line you want is Huckmon. On play, real top 5 cards, you add 2 cards with Huckmon, Justimon, or Justimon among them, which is good. Bayo Huckmon has an inheritable. Once return attacking, if you have Digimon Justimon in play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 5,000 less DP, really strong. And Savior Huckmon is broken. When Digivolving, you play a Justimon for free from your hand. But then when attacking once per turn, if you have a Justimon in play, unsuspend it. So Justimon attacks twice, with piercing and at least 14,000 DP, which is stupid. And that's kind of the main combo. Other cool inheritables are the Agumon from the starter deck. I guess plus 2,000 when you attack a Digimon. That's fun. Gabumon, when an opponent's Digimon is deleted once per turn, draw a card. So you attack a Digimon, you destroy it, you draw a card. That's fun. You can also warp Digivolve it into Gallantmon if you have a level 6, or if your opponent has a level 6 or higher in play. And we're playing the starter deck Gallantmon because security +1. It can also delete something 4,000 or less if no Digimon are deleted by its effect. Also gets 3,000 DP. If you're scared of security control, do play the BT1 Gallantmon, the one that just like trashes their securities for free. But if you're not scared of security control, if you say fuck that deck, we don't care, this Gallantmon's fine. We're also playing 2 Delicate Plan because fuck security control. That's really all. Delicate Plan's a really good card. The other option we play is 2 Judgment of the Blade. It lets your dude attack unsuspended Digimon, either a Huckmon or Royal Knightness type. So Justimon with Piercing can attack unsuspended Digimon, which is dumb. Its security effect is really broken too. You can play a Justimon from your hand or trash for free on your opponent's turn, because it's security, right? Then add it to your hand. So, that's pretty freaking good. You could do a funny Hammer Spark thing with this card, where you flip it in security if they're at 0 memory. You bring back a CL, and their turn ends. And then if you have Memory Tamer on field, that's insane. Like, insane. Also, we're playing this because security +1's really good. And then we're playing Blitz Omni for game, as well as 1 copy of Agunimon for game. And then just blockers and stuff. Yokomon's our main egg, because I prioritize the +1,000 attacking a Digimon. It's a little better than 2,000 with piercing, in my opinion, but whatever. And then this Greymon is really good. Security +1 from the starter deck, you all know. That's what I gotta say about this deck. It's really good. It's going to be tier 1. It does brick a lot because of the ratios, but you know what? This deck is very strong. If you get the right stack, you probably win the game. Big black blockers. We have some new toys to play with. Craniumon is pretty good. We're playing 3 of it. It says no to security control unless Wyvern's Breath, so that's fine. Alphamon is the new big bad toy. So if it's in security, at the end of the battle, add this card to your hand. And then if a Digimon with Royal Knight or X-Antibody as type is in play, up to 12 of your opponent's Digimon can attack players for the turn. It's like a Taurusmon on crack, which is really funny. When attacking, you can pay up to 5 memory, get plus 1,000 for each, and then end attacking in 2 memory. So it's a really good card. We're also playing Gankumon, 2 of it. When Digivolving, you delete all your opponent's Digimon with the lowest play cost. Kind of good against Rookie Rush. And then when your opponent has unsuspended Digimon, gets plus 1 security for 12,000. Really good card. Oh, we're playing 4 Zwart Defeat because I'm an Omnimon for life simp kind of guy. Zwart Defeat's just amazing. Besides that, what new toys do we have to work with? This toy Agumon, inheritable while it has blockers plus 1,000 DP. Really good card. This card, I wasn't sure how many I was going to play, but it's actually a really good card, and I'm deciding to go forward with it for now. Chikuramon. It's a security effect. At the end of the battle, trigger D-Digivolve 1 on one of your opponent's Digimon. So, like, if you run into a Gabumon or an Agumon or a Justimon, it really fucking hurts your opponent. So, yeah, that's really it. It's a good card. No other real new toys to mention, except for Izzy, Izumi, and Joe Kiddo. So at the start of your turn, if your opponent has 2 or more Digimon in play, you gain 2 memory, so that's good. When one of your black Digimon is deleted, draw a card. That's just how it is. Other things to note, Chumon, because memory boosts are kind of insane. This deck has no room for memory bursts. I couldn't find room for it. If you guys have any suggestions, again, this is a rough draft, you should leave it in the comments and let me know. And Ultimate Flare is just Ultimate Flare. It's a really good card. That's it for big black blockers. You're just making big black blockers. This turns your Alphamons and Gankumons and Zwart Defeats by extension into blockers. That's always really good. And Mechanorimon, because we're kind of scared of Rookie Rush. a little bit with this format. So, yep, that's it. Good cards, good deck. Big black blocker is where it's at. Can't go back. For purple, I've decided to try out Titamon. Titamon. This card. When Digivolving, you trash a card in your hand. Play one purple level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. And then when you trash a card from your hand, it gets plus 2000, security plus 1. So, big boss of the deck. What cards support this card? Well, this new Big B does. Sunomon. Once per turn, when you trash a card in hand by using one of your effects, you draw a card. So it replaces the card you discard, which is good. There's also a lot of cards in the deck that do discard cards. Like this Gabumon. Draw one, trash one when attacking. It's really good. Goblinmon. Once per turn, when you trash a card in your hand, it gets plus 2000 DP. Makes your Titamon a lot stronger. With security plus 1, don't forget. And now we're playing the Ginkakumon, this card, and Ginkakumon promote combo. So, the thing about these cards is promote's broken. I forgot this card had rush, and then I read this card, and I remembered it had rush. It's kind of broken. How this card works is it costs 6 to play, which, by the way, you can play for free in this deck pretty easily. On play, you place a Kinkakumon and or Ginkakumon from your trash under this card. And if you do place 2 cards, you draw a card and gain memory. So you want to try to get your Kinkakumons and your Ginkakumons in the trash. And they have good inheritables too. When attacking, trash a card in your hand, delete a level 3 or lower Digimon. Great. And Ginkakumon. When you trash a card in your hand, gain memory. Once per turn. That's really good. Another payoff, right? What else is there to mention? Some random payoffs here. Ogremon on play, trash card, delete level 4 lower Digimon is fine. Skullgreymon, when you trash it from your hand, you put it in the stack of one of your Digimon. And then if you attack with it, you trash a card in your hand to get 3000 DP. Kinda good. Its inheritable is just Retaliation. So, Retaliation is fun. What's interesting about Skullgreymon, I guess, is that if you trash it in your hand, and like, you can freaking put it under a level 3 or something, like a Labramon, and then it has Retaliation, and it just crashes into a really big guy and kills it. So Skullgreymon's kind of hot. Gazumon's hot because of memory boosts, really good card. We're doing Omnimon's Wart, Mega Fusion, and Tie and Mat because I like Omnimon's Wart in this deck a lot. Just in my rough draft, just the way I'm theorizing the deck, I think it's a lot better. Our backup is one Lilithmon because, fun fact, Purple Memory Boost, along with all Memory Boost, are options. Which is really freaking good. A lot of consistency. So that's good. And we're also doing 2 Jack Raid because we're playing Lilithmon. And the level 5 lineup is normal. And that's really... and we're playing blockers. So that's it. That's Titamon Purple. I think this deck has the capability of being tier 1. But time will tell. Yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. So I was thinking of doing some Kutamon, Dynasmon, Spice, Mastamon stuff. I was thinking about it really hard. But then I'm like, yeah, Yellow Rookie Rush is where it's at. The point of this is just to go bushy for game. And for those of you that think it's not a strat, I promise you, it's a strat. It's a really good strat at that. What new cards did we get in BT6 meta? Well, we got Apemon. This guy's basically a giant monkey. 2 cost to evolve. 8000 DP is strong. And we got Acid Injection, which costs 1. Trash card from your security stack, gives something minus 5000. It kills things. Really good in the mirror match. Also adds to your hand if in security. And then we also got Yellow Memory Boost. Yellow Memory Boost is basically a Blinding Ray that you need to wait a turn for, but doesn't burn your security. So I'm trying 2 Yellow Boost and 2 Blinding Ray. We'll see how it goes. But the rest of this is just Yellow Rookie Rush stuff. You're still doing the Starmon, Spawn Masquerade DP stuff. Yeah. That's really it. And you try to go bushy for game. Salamons for healing. And the one random Patamon is because my chat told me to play 1 random Patamon. So instead of 4 TK, we're playing 1 Patamon, 3 TK. Yep. And the final deck. I didn't know what to do for green because green really got the shaft. Because Eosmon got the green Super Rare slot in BT6. So then I just went with the calling and I said, F it, let's just do Eosmon. So, Eosmon. What a freaking deck. Nut milk, as some people like to call it in my chat. Shout out if you know what I'm talking about. Eosmon level 6 here evolves for 5, which is kind of stupid. When digivolving, for each tamer in play, you may place one level 5 or lower Eosmon from your trash at the top of this card's Digivolution cards in any order. Place 2 or more cards this way, you delete one of your opponent's Digimon. Any Digimon, by the way. That is kind of insane. It is kind of good. And then also, during your turn, for every 3 Digivolution cards, it has security +1. So it can get pretty aggressive and pretty big. Eosmon. You might be wondering, why are we playing 12 of this card? Well, because you can include up to 50. That's right. When attacking, you play an Eosmon for free, and then inheritable plus 1000 DP. So your big Eosmon stack can get really freaking big. That's all I'm going to say with that. Support cards. There is Morphomon. On deletion, real top 5 cards of your deck, add a Manoa, Bellucci, and a Digimon with Eosmon, and put them to your hand. Manoa Bellucci is a memory tamer that, during your turn, if you play Eosmon, suspend this card, real top 3 cards of your deck, and you add a tamer and an Eosmon to your hand. Also, while you have Eosmon in play, your opponent's tamers don't unsuspend, which is kind of stupid. All the decks that require to suspend their tamers to do things, this card says, how about no? So that's really good. And being Memory Tamer is just extra gravy on top, so why not? We have this Eosmon here. If you play it, you can play a white Tamer card for free, but then your opponent can also play a Tamer for free. So when attacking Inheritable is much better, you play a white Tamer for free. So that's just a really good card. It evolves on green, not white. So why we're playing green rookies. 4 Morphomon, 4 Agumon, and 4 Terriermon because all the memory boosts. Level 4 is just Veggie and Woodmon. Gotta play our big wood. And Digisorption targets, just so we can cheat in Eosmon, which is kind of cool. And green memory boost, 2 of them, because, you know, not all of the cards in our deck are green. So green memory boost as 2 is fine. And the last card I want to touch on is Titamon. Titamon, when attacking once per turn, if you attack an opponent's Digimon, draw a card. We actually have conditional card draw power in green. All you have to do is attack a Digimon, which is more common than you think. So, congrats! Green got real draw power, not just, oh, reveal the X card and add to your hand. If it's green. No, actual draw power. That's pretty poggers. And that's it, chat. Those are my rough draft 6 decks for each color for the Double Diamond BT6 meta. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section what changes you would make, or if you like these decks, if you found this helpful, let me know. And we'll see you guys later. Bye!